you're going to need is some metal hangers. Now, you can find them in your closet. Your grandma probably has some because they're, I don't know really who buys metal hangers to use anymore. But you're going to need probably about 5 or 6 of them, depending on how big you're going to want this. So you're going to need some hangers, some paint, and a hot glue gun. That's all you're going to need. I'm going to take mine out and spray paint them. You can spray paint them whatever color you want to match your walls. And I'm going to do hot pink. Okay, so you just want to lay your hangers out outside. I have a piece of plexiglass that I use to spray paint, which I spray paint a lot of stuff. So lay your hangers out. Coat them for the first time on the first side, let them dry, and then flip them over after they're dry and paint the other side. Okay, I spray painted the first side and I'm going to let them dry, and then I'll come back in about 10 minutes. That's even overkill. Spray paint actually dries really fast, so about 5-10 minutes. Okay, shake it up and start painting. Okay, so I spray painted a long-awaited DIY, which I know. I had 2 done. I had problems with my camcorder and the formatting or something just was not taking for my MacBook. So I had to redo all this. So I had to go get new hangers. I got these hangers actually from a friend. Metal ones you're going to need. I'm not sure if Walmart still sells them, but they're actually really, really hard to find. I would think they would be easy to find, but the Dollar Tree didn't have them. I know Kmart didn't have them. At least around me, I know Dollar General didn't have them. So you're just going to have to look around, or I'm sure your grandma, or if you ask your friends and things like that, I'm sure you can find metal hangers somewhere. So you're going to need however big you want to make this. I'm going to probably use, I would say 7 or 8. So what we're going to do is just lay them all flat first, separate them. Mine are all tangled. Okay. And all you're going to need is your hangers, your spray paint, and a hot glue gun. And I understand a lot of people are like, why are your DIYs so easy and all this and that? I like to do them easy. I like to do crafts, but I don't like to put a lot of time into them. And anything that's weird or awkward is normally in my house. So this is kind of a little funky little hanger that you could put hats and things on if you have a lot of kids like me or husbands. So we're going to lay them all out like that. I'm going to plug in my hot glue gun and we'll get started. Okay, so I set mine up the way that I kind of wanted mine. Just real awkward, actually, positions. I'll try to do. And you can really set them up anyway. We're going to be using the hanger part. After they're glued, we're going to bend them so we can hang stuff on them. So that's going to be just a little funky little way. Throw your metal hangers away. Kind of looks tacky. I like tacky. I think it's different, neat, and something you normally don't see. It's kind of artistic. So that's kind of what I thought of when I seen a pile of hangers actually in my closet that I just don't use. So what we're going to do is take our hot glue gun, and I have it plugged in, and wherever you lay them out, you just want to glue them. So I'm going to glue this part down here, and you want to hold it down while it glues. Metal is hard to hot glue, so you're going to want to make sure it is stuck really good before you start doing another one. I also have a glitter glue stick in here because really when you get stuff hung up on them, if you're hanging scarves, which is probably what I'll use it for in my makeup room, to hang some scarves and things like that on. You're really not going to be able to tell where it's hot glued unless you're like an inspector and like really look at it. But you can probably weld this. Would be easier if your husband welds, but whatever, I'm not even doing that. So yeah, so wherever we have it laid down is where we're going to hot glue. So that's what I'm going to do now. I also get asked a lot what other kind of glue that I use. A lot of the time I use the Gorilla Glue. And I bought this, I think, at Walmart, and it is kind of expensive, I think, but this, you only need like a little tiny dab, and it says it bonds with metal, stone, wood, foam, ceramics, and pretty much anything, really. My husband swears by this, and okay, so what I'm doing, I'm using actually my son's weight. You can really use anything that's heavy, a book or something like that. So I'm just going to put a tiny dab of glue. Okay, like that. And I'm going to place this weight down. So it's going to bond this together. And this glue dries pretty fast. So, I mean, leave the weight or the book on about a minute or two, and then it should be completely bonded. And before you start gluing all this down, you want to kind of make sure your hangers lay straight to begin with, so you're not kind of bending, and then when you hold the other thing down, it's popping off the other end. So make sure they're a little bit straight, that way they're easier to glue. And I'm almost done. It doesn't look like much, I don't think, now, but it's super easy. All you do is just kind of place your hangers random places and hold them down with glue, and then I'll show you what it looks like actually on the wall after I get them glued completely. Very time consuming, but it's going to be super cute. Okay, so once you lay these all out, you'll be able to fiddle around with them and mess around with them and see which way they're easiest that they lay. That way they're easier to glue. Like I said, the flatter they are, the easier they are going to stay glued, and the easier they're going to be to let the glue dry. So it shouldn't take too long, and I'm going to finish gluing mine, and then I'll show you what they look like on the wall. Okay, so here's what it looks like on the wall, and I just put mine up actually with thumbtacks because this isn't where I'm going to store mine. It's going to go in my makeup room, but I didn't want to wake my husband up. So with the hooks, you can kind of bend them out, or we use them however you want, and that's just kind of like a funky, neat design, easy way to store stuff. And I just grabbed a few things to kind of show you. And put it in your bedroom. You can hang some scarves, and that just gives it a neat artistic way to hang stuff. Like I said, it doesn't look cute with the thumbtacks, but that is super easy, super cheap, and you can kind of paint it to however you want, and people will look at it like it's kind of weird, but I think I like it. So hopefully you guys try it. If you have any other questions or anything, definitely just ask. I have another DIY planned for tomorrow, so I'm going to try to get caught up on some DIYs and some scrapbooking videos. So, yeah, there you go. Thanks for watching, and you guys take care. Be blessed.